Oh, excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it? It's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room. When you're a little bit older, we'll have to talk more about these feelings and what causes them and how we can control these feelings. I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay?
And now.
That's fun.
Talk and rock.
The Big Dumb Fun Show.
What was that, Ricky? Ricky, can you please? I'm glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room.
What, watching TV?
Listening to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Yeah.
Spackling the ceiling, Ricky. Thank you. We're getting ready to close things out, which means it's time for Entertainment 10 with Rina Meta. Before we get into that, though, let's have one more call to Gage. Can we give the hotel a ring again, or Gage's cell phone a ring, and we'll just see what the status is. The absolute latest information regarding Hurricane Sandy. It's no longer a hurricane; it's a post-tropical storm. But he's about 100 miles in. We're hoping it's not going to affect him that much.
Based on what I'm reading, it's bad.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad right
There's
now.
a lot of flooding. I'm just watching.
Gage.
Not Gage.
No, where's Gage? Who the hell's this guy?
Hello?
Hey, who the hell was that guy?
Oh, sorry, that was my guitarist.
Yeah, you tell him to go F himself, and when I call, I want Gage to answer when I call Gage's cell phone.
He's just being mean, Gage. Don't worry.
So how are things going now? We're a couple hours afterwards. Is the wind started to pick up? Are you feeling any of the aftershocks there?
I really think that they made this. The news completely made this seem like it was a lot more than it is. Honestly.
Now, is there a chance? Have you lost power? Is Armageddon in there?
It's not even raining.
Your dad was concerned. He said the last time there was a major storm in that area, they had 4 foot of water in your hotel room.
I think you're going to give your dad an anxiety attack because he's so scared.
This is just probably the weakest storm ever.
Are you telling me it's not the Frankenstorm that they predicted?
I'm telling you that where I'm at, it looks really weak.
Well, Gage, you can't go. Your dad thinks you're going to go swim in the water on the street, so just stay in your hotel for the sake of your dad.
And if you're going to go, have fun.
I'm going to go drown in this 1 inch of water. I'm really worried.
Hey, Gage, thanks for joining us tonight and giving us the latest and greatest breaking update. Tell that guy in the back room just to shut the heck up.
Why are you being so mean to him?
I don't like that guy. I don't like the guy.
You don't even know who he is.
He answered Gage's phone.
So who cares?
You don't do that. You don't answer
another man's phone.
You can answer another man's phone.
Gage, tell him I'm not happy with him.
No, Gage, don't. He's just being a beep beep hole.
We gotta go. Thank you for revealing that this was a overhyped piece of crap storm, and I think we all have learned something.
It's not over yet. There could be more storm coming.
It could be. Gage, thank you very much for joining us tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Appreciate it.
No problem. Nice talking to you guys.
Rina Meta in studio talking about her big storm, the storm of Kardashian.
The storm of Kardashians. Well, Child Services responded to an anonymous call to the Kardashian clan home.
Are the Kardashian kids going to get taken away from their mom?
Well, let's see. Well, the anonymous basically called LA County Department of Child Services and Family Service to report possible abuse against Kendall and Kylie.
Oh, my God.
But the most ironic thing about that is that Kylie was in the Philippines.
Oh, my God. So you know
what? They should have called Protective Services for Bruce.
So, of course, I know.
Because he's the one being abused the most.
I agree. I feel like he gets abused the most. But what Kris Jenner is going to do is she's hiring a personal investigator to get to the bottom of it because she thinks tabloid.
Oh, absolutely.
Is
my biggest question, and I think this is the nation's biggest question. Who the hell, Kendall and Kylie?
That's Bruce Jenner and Kris Jenner's kid.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like they're not.
I thought they were going to come and take Chloe and Kim away.
But
they're working on their own series, not quite Kardashian.
Well, they aren't a Kardashian. It's Kim, Kourtney, and who's the
Harpo.
other one?
Gunther.
And Kourtney, Chloe. I can't even remember right now.
The other one.
Kim.
Yeah. Kim, Kourtney, and Chloe.
And Chloe.
And then there's a brother. But he doesn't really
Conrad.
exist.
Yeah.
He's just the tag along, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, moving on, Lil Wayne was hospitalized this past weekend because he had seizures on a private jet.
Ugh.
And so they had to make a scary landing and put him in a hospital. But I think it's just because of his sipping on some scissor
Yep.
that it's causing him to have a bunch of
Seizures?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because they mix like Dimetap or Robitussin with booze, and then they drink that. So they have their pimp cup. So have you ever seen the pictures of the red carpet?
No, totally. I
And
know
they're
what red carpet
carrying-
looks like.
I know
They're
what the
carrying
pimp cup is.
That
Yeah.
pimp cup, well, is Dimetap or Robitussin or something mixed with liquor.
Put some tussin on it.
I know. Well, they're going to die. I mean, I don't think that's the
I mean,
smartest
That's
thing
how
to
the
do.
that's how the one guy
You
from
would
the
think.
UNK
I mean,
died.
here's a guy who's considered to be, I guess, a celebrity, a rap star, if you will, and why isn't the man able to get a good prescription medication? What's he using this over-the-counter stuff for?
I think they just like sipping on some scissor. That's what they were raised
Who
doing.
doesn't like scissor?
I mean, before he was a billionaire, millionaire, I mean, that's a poor man's drink, in my opinion. I mean, that's what the homeless drink. They look for medication, and I mean, they'll down mouthwash to get drunk or high or whatever.
See, I don't
People
buy
do
that
those.
because every homeless I talk to, his breath is just god awful. Like, you know what? Maybe you should go down some mouthwash.
Before you book this room and overnight stay package at Cocoa Key.
Yeah, you know what? Next time you talk with me, go ahead and go. Just try to drink yourself to death.
Well, let's not. The poor man need to live too.
Very morbid show tonight.
Well, hopefully.
Very
Hopefully
morbid.
he'll be okay.
Yeah, maybe that homeless guy will be okay, and Lil Wayne or Bow Wow or whoever the hell you're talking about.
Lil Wayne and Bow Wow are two different people.
Okay.
Anyways, Levi Johnston, does the name ring a bell?
I know Levi Johnston
I do.
because he's a good Republican.
He was the used to date Bristol Palin,
Oh yeah, he did more than date.
but he had a baby with Bristol Palin, but he also had a baby that with another baby
With
mama.
Sarah Palin?
No, not Sarah Palin. Her name is actually Sunny Oglesby,
Ugh.
but they ended up getting hitched this past weekend. So
Really?
yeah, and his son Trip wasn't there. So Bristol Palin was probably like, heck no, my baby ain't going there to that wedding.
Yeah, Bristol. Is she still dancing or is she voted out?
Well, she got a couple mailings that were sent to her. I don't know if they were the what's the white powder called?
Anthrax?
Anthrax. So she got a lot of those type of mailings that were sent specifically to her on Dancing with the Stars a few weeks back. So
Oh, okay. So we should be happy for Bristol Palin that she's not covered in anthrax.
But
and that her ex-boyfriend has been able to move on.
I'm over this Dancing with the Stars. Like, I was watching a commercial on it the other day, and someone strips down and takes their pants off, and he's in the nude. I mean, that's where the show's going.
I don't think I was Dancing with the Stars she was watching.
I think that was Dancing with the Porn Star.
Exactly.
No, I saw the same thing, and I thought it was very odd that it was Tom Bergeron. Like that. Why does the host need to get down to his skivvies? I don't understand
Tom. It was one of the male dancers.
Male dancers?
that. Do you want to tell her or should I?
What?
Go ahead.
It was a joke.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I don't pick up on these very well.
Next week on the Big Dumb Fun Show, we will talk with Todd Sheets and the gang from the Night Watch radio program. Actually, from Jackalope Radio. He's the kingpin behind Jackalope Radio and specifically behind Night Watch Radio. They moved into a new studio. They're going to have a huge Halloween marathon where they're running back-to-back Night Watches. If you're not familiar with the Night Watch program, I would definitely look it up and take this Halloween night as your opportunity to really get involved with Night Watch and hear the great work that they've been doing over there, interviewing Pinhead, Elvira, just all these classic horror folks, and some of the new ones as well. They talked with the Paranormal 4 director the other night, and really some great interviews. And Todd,
I cannot believe how that paranormal movie is taken off.
just like Saw, I think they're like, Saw's not going to do
I know,
anything.
but
Let's
the
keep
budget
making
was
this.
so small, and I mean they made millions and $1 million off of what, $10,000 worth of shooting.
I think that's what they realized. The secret formula is that you have no budget. Let's just make it really creepy, and people will
Scary.
come out to see it. Still no Ghostbusters 3.
I thought that's what we were trying to do.
That's exactly what we're trying to do.
There
We just need to
was-
make this show more scary.
Just to
Garrett.
throw it out there was a guy who dressed up as a Ghostbuster that got in trouble and arrested for a DUI because he did a flip over the cop. That
well,
wasn't entertainment.
He did
news,
a
but
flip over the cop?
He did a flip
Why
over
was
the
this
cop.
not on your report?
Well, because I didn't get to it.
You know what? I give the report a B- this week.
It's okay.
We'll see about next week. See what
I
you
don't
can do.
care about your opinionation.
Wow.
Yeah.
I am offended.
You're not the boss
I
of
am
me.
shocked, awed, and completely offended.
No, you're not. You don't really
Good
care.
next, you're gonna take another shot of Tony's pumpkins before we head on out, and Tony, you will then take these pumpkins. Get them the hell out of the studio.
Tony,
Yeah, it's starting to stink.
next
Please
year,
just get these damn gourds out of the studio.
Tony, if you don't have a picture of me on a pumpkin next year, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, uh-oh.
I'm gonna fight you.
Actually, do Donkey Kong instead. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, I think that would be
Why don't you throw
awesome.
my pen
All
at
right,
you?
so guys, it's been a great week. We got a lot of stuff done. Big thanks to Elliot Threet and Gage Renn and Chris Renn and Rina and Tony Treehole, Sweet Tony T, for stopping in on the show. Until next week, we see ya.
Wouldn't wanna be